boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
What's a man to a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man to a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
What's a man to a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man to a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
What's a man to a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man to a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
What's a man to a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man to a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
What's a man to a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man to a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moonrise just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moonrise just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Yeah, son, we're back in the building. And yo, this is the best week. But remember, I told you, dudes, every time y'all super thanks or super chat throughout the week, I'm gonna read it at the end of the week, and then I'm gonna leave it up to the crowd to decide who gets the coin. Now, I was thinking about giving out the whatchamacallit, the hold the line pins. Remember, there's not so many of them, right? That's the joint I'm wearing right here. The joint I'm wearing right here, right? So it's not so many of them, and we got coins. Now the coins is random. Y'all gonna get a random coin, but the pin, you tell me you want the pin, I definitely hook you up with the pin. But all right, so check it out. Aerodamus with the $5 super chat. It's incredibly funny how the video media is trying to find some kind of doom and gloom to try to slow down the Xbox positive momentum. He did that super chat on Xbox and Amazon, the last video that we just did. And Attic is getting Snipes' super thanks that he did throughout the week because my man Snipes is on it, man. I'm not even gonna hold you. He you see it, right? Yo, okay, so the top joint on my joint is wrong. Like I gotta move my green screen up. Because it's just showing the top of my room. It's just bugging out. Let me move it. Okay. Yeah. What's going on, people? All right, so I'm now looking at where we at right now because I was looking at the super thanks and stuff like that. So you guys, this week, do you know how strong we are out here as far as Xbox goes? As far as holding the line. Silent Cypher gifted 5 Xbox Frontline memberships. I salute you, soldier. Let me see the top of the chat to see if anybody super chatted while we was looking for that stuff. All right. Snipes gifted 1 Xbox Frontline membership. I salute you, soldier. That's what's up. Yo, so but there's the patch, right? I'm trying to figure out what patches that I'm gonna put on today. Yeah, boy. Yeah. The Metal Gear joint. I'm really hyped. I know y'all hyped for Expedition 33. All right, so but I really like what I'm gonna take an Xbox Game Studios, or I'm gonna put Expedition 33 on because I'm hyped for that today. Right? Blizzard ain't doing nothing today. So we're gonna take Blizzard off. Get out of here, Blizzard. We're gonna throw Bethesda in there because you see the Starfield love that they doing. Yikes. Starfield is doing anything. Right? Look. All right, there you go. You see how much that he did, right? Snipes. Oh yeah, because they gifting, they got to put it in to get the coins. Yeah, Silent Cypher. That's my guy. That's my. Oh, Lieutenant Hawkey, you in there? That's what's up. Listen, Slimy Mucus. You remember? Oh, yo, I made whatchamacallit a moderator. Snipes, where you get the patches? All right, so when I'm in Cali, when they gave us a jacket, they gave us one bag of patches, right? I got another bag upstairs with different patches. And as we was leaving after we finished the show, they gave us another bag of patches to switch it off. Now, when you go to the website and pick up the jacket, I saw the jacket up there on the website. When you go there to pick up the jacket, you can get the patches. I think the patches come with it. It's something dope. Shout out to 108 Dragon, 10 Toes Down Saturday. Shout out to Hip Hop Gamer. That's what's up. Yo, I don't have no beef with Tom. So let's stop that right there. All right. You never know what somebody's going through in the daytime. So he was probably having a moment or whatever. People was going at him, whatever. And then the hip hop thing happened and he answered wrong. But what a man does is when a man fixes something, we ain't going to drag it out. We're not going to keep going about it. We're not going to keep piling on about it. He apologized. What you don't understand, how much it takes from a man to own up immediately without hesitation and stand 10 toes down and respect the process. And I apologize. That's it. That takes away all your issues because he doesn't have to apologize about anything. All right. So that's it. I never had a problem with him. Tom is cool, always been cool, always will be cool. We still follow each other. It wasn't even something, if it was something wild crazy, I would have DM'd him. Simple, right? It wasn't that. It was something that somebody brought to me and I was hopped up off of pre-workout, to be honest with you, seriously. And, I was doing my little workout in the morning, while I was working. So as men, and remember, June is men's mental health month, right? Don't ever forget that. As men, we hold each other accountable, but we also are our brother's keepers, right? So let's be real with this, okay? Let's be 100% with this. Give people respect. That's it. No need to go any further. This is a symbiotic relationship that we have as content creators. And as journalists, is a symbiotic relationship that we have. Content creators go out and they're supposed to go make the news, go get the news and stuff like that. The journalists do that the same thing, but they also work together, right? So it's a give and take. So if you see people make videos about me and stuff like that, I'm never upset because it's content creator symbiotic relationship with other content creators. There's some that can create, and then there's some that create and innovate, and there's some that imitate and agitate, but it all works together. I know how it works, right? So what my content will be is a little bit different than what somebody else's content will be, but I respect how they get it. I respect their grind. You don't know how hard it is to write or to do videos every day. And like the other day, I was so out of it, I just didn't even do a video. But somebody told me in my DM, I needed a video today, bro. I was feeling really down. And I was like, damn, I let him down. And I was like, yo, I got you tomorrow. And I knew I had information. So that's why that video with Xbox and Amazon was so, the production was way better. The sound was way better because I had to double up. I had to be better. What's going on, Spectre? I had to, because I didn't want to let nobody down. So that's why I'm also doing a video tomorrow. All right. So, but for more information. All right. So what was your thoughts with this Fire Stick? Because, and Snipes, we're going to read your chats. Don't worry about it. We're going to read your chats. Attic is getting that up. Pause. Hollywood Rules with the $5 super chat. Phil out here hitting Sony with the Kill Bill 5-point palm exploding heart technique. Ponies didn't even know they already dead. Salute General. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. On God and them. Adidas 20, my man for 7 months. Where you been? Let's go. Haven't seen Adidas 20 for a minute. Work schedule and stuff like that, brother. I'm glad that you're here. I appreciate you. Adidas got a statue from me. I think he got Black Panther. He won, I think it was Black Panther from me. That's what's up, man. And when he took the picture of it, it was dope. I think somebody else got an Iron Man. Either he got the Black Panther or he got the Iron Man. But we're almost at 8,000 subs. We're out here struggling, rushing, pushing, pulling, fighting, yanking, tearing. And yo, it may come a little bit harder for me, pause. But I appreciate every step of the way, every little bit of the journey. Because you know why? It's a whole lot sweeter when you real about it. I've been real with this Xbox joint for a minute. Dudes that I came into the situation with that was standing next to me dipped off. And so that means that all the stuff that you were saying was cap. Like, you didn't believe anything that you were saying. Or you was always envious of what was going on over there across the street. And then, as soon as dudes and everybody leave, I knew it was going up. But the Fire Stick, though. So, okay, check it out. In my house, I got like 4 Fire Sticks anyway, right? Which is wild, crazy. And I was showing my son. I said, yo, right now, it's literally $40 the entry to get in. $40? $40? And I'm live? But yeah. $40. And I'm live? Hollywood Rules $5 super chat, great video, great breakdown. Amazon bending the knee is wild, just like walking in from work and can't call him. But always got to show my love, boy, and support. I appreciate you, Hollywood. Yo, I never see. This is what happens when trillionaires talk to each other. Jeff Bezos was a phone call away from Satya, Bill. They like that, right? Billionaires have billionaire conversations. Trillionaires have different conversations. Y'all really be thinking that, oh, it's all about console wars. Bro, it's about the bread. Amazon was struggling. Like, Luna was struggling. Yadzik with the $2 super chat. Game Pass on smart TV and a Fire Stick was an evolution. That's the truth. We are in an age right now where you go to the store and all you need is this. Let me tell you something. All you need is this. Remember when somebody stupid said, all Xbox do is sell controllers? Well, look the fuck out now. Look out now, right? Now look out, right? Because if all they sell is controllers, and controllers is all you need, look out now. because I got the Samsung television. I remember when we was fighting for my grandson. I had brought a TV for the living room because I took the TV out the living room, didn't need it, right? So I went and got a Samsung television for the living room, and I saw the app, and I was like, no way. I hit the button, logged in, and I was playing Forza. Bro, I'm telling you this. Now, see, that's the difference, right? You're looking at like a TV that's 1,000 plus. So that's just an added perk. The Fire Stick, $40. That's crackhead prices. Do you really understand? That's a honey bun and a quart of water. You out. We're gone. We have ascended. It is to the point. Amazon has over 200 million users, right? So what Amazon wanted was the 200 million users gravitating over to the Fire Stick. Now they have 50 million users that use Fire Stick. 50 million. Think about that. Game Pass subscriptions is at 35 million, right? So Game Pass subscriptions at 35 million. You have potentially 50 million out there. Snipes with the $2 super chat, Fire Stick is going to take Xbox to the next level. Remember, they have Prime week just starting. July is getting ready to hit. The advertisements that they're going to be doing, they're going to be pushing the Game Pass and Xbox partnership. Could you imagine a bundle with a controller and a Fire Stick, and you get 2 months of Game Pass? What parent this summer that is financially strapped is not going to say, for under $100, my kid can partake? What parent isn't going to say, oh, snap, are you serious? He get to play? See, us hardcore dudes, this is the difference. We think everybody thinks like us. They don't. They don't need the clutter. So you guys that be talking that physical crap, and I'm going to get into that because you guys talking physical crap. I'm going to tell you about what's up with physical now. Physical now ain't the same thing as physical before, but I'm going to talk about that in a second. They don't need the clutter. They don't need the kid scratching the disc. They don't need loss of disc. They don't need none of that. It's there, digital. It's cool. Go get that. A controller breaking and a console breaking is two different things. A kid breaks a controller, go buy another controller. A kid breaks a console, it's like $300. What's up with this kid? Not going to happen, right? So you got to really start looking at the financial flexibility that Microsoft has afforded themselves. Hollywood Rules, $2 super chat. Filmmaking, saving bread. Filmmaking and saving bread. Xbox is the cartel now. This is the truth in that statement because when I told you that they was moving like a militia, y'all guys didn't understand it. That ABK deal changes the trajectory of Xbox. Remember when we thought, how was they going to sell Keystone to everybody? Like, how was they going to get it to everybody? Because they had to get it down in price, and then they had to manufacture it, and they had to figure out how to bundle it and how to ship it. No. They don't have to figure that out. Amazon has to figure out how to ship it. All Microsoft has to do is make sure the app is good and put games in there. What happens when Call of Duty hits it and Amazon says, play Call of Duty day one on Amazon Fire Stick for $40? The Amazon subscription numbers is going to go up, beneficial. Oh, and there's a reason why they're doing Amazon, the Game Pass Ultimate, and it's not regular Game Pass. Is they're going to get a small percentage off of the top, and Game Pass Ultimate has enough leeway in there that they can have partnerships with people and make it. Now, somebody was telling me, why aren't they using LG? I told you before, they already have a deal with LG in Asia and outside of the US. Inside of the US is Samsung. Remember, that's going to be in the smartphones. The next phones is going to have the Xbox Game Pass app already in the box. Hollywood Rules, $2 super chat. This move PlayStation should have made all about the content. Yeah, this is true. Adidas 20 $5 super chat. I'm back, King, and yes, I won Black Panther statue. And thanks again. What's up, chat? Yep. I remember when he posted the Black Panther statue, and I was just so happy for him. You know, listen, my when anybody wins anything here, well, like let's say when you win the food and you get a chance to try the food out and stuff like that, because they ship it to your door the day that you pick your food and all that other stuff. You win a coin, you know, they pick you, and I send that all the people that won. I already send you the emails, so check your emails and just get your food. And you get your food, you just heat it up, man. It's delicious. Chef food. The Angry Therapist gifted 5 Xbox Frontline memberships. I salute you, soldier. I appreciate you. So the baseline is this. Microsoft is moving in a different way, and this is the reason why this is prevalent. This is prevalent. This makes sense now. Remember when everybody was trying to figure out if it's going to be Xbox Game Studios? This makes sense now. You understand? This makes sense. Xbox, what Microsoft is making sure that they do is they're making sure, they're making sure that the Xbox brand stays strong. We was fearing if the Xbox brand would fall under and Microsoft would cannibalize it because we didn't view it as strong. This move takes Xbox and moves it into a different space, right? Now this. LG is over there in Asia. Samsung is over here in America. Samsung phones. How many phones? Hold on. Okay, Google, how many phones does Samsung have in the marketplace?
Samsung offers a wide range of smartphones across various price points and features.
So stupid. I got to look at the exact number. They are trailing Apple by, I think it's like 0.2%, right? So if you say there's something like in the world right now, 6 billion phones, you split them, you got, what is it? 3.5 billion on this side and 2.5 billion on that side. They're going to have access to those billions. Remember when Phil was talking about reaching billions? This was always the aspiration. This was always the goal, to take it to a space where nobody else can go. Remember cloud now? Is cloud a joke to you now? Remember the power of the cloud? Is cloud a joke to you now? Is it funny? Is it funny now? What I realized is we was laughing at Crackdown, and that was poorly implemented. Yeah, of course. I respect that. That was poorly implemented, and it was done wrong. Crackdown should have a redemption story in some form or fashion, right? Crackdown should have one. I like the last Crackdown, so I don't care what nobody say. I like it. So, but that demo that they was using with technology, they set it up for failure. But everybody thought that Crackdown itself was a failure. It wasn't, because of the demo. And they thought that cloud was the same way. It's not, right? Cloud itself was going to still be in beta, because remember the last video I told you? It was going to still be in beta because they was going to release it out of beta when they had the keystone in order to ship it. When the FTC forced them to give Ubisoft the rights to stream in the UK, I kind of put the kibosh on the Keystone because they need to make all the bread from the Keystone because they're manufacturing this piece of tech. Bigger thing. Now that you see that Microsoft has zero problems with allowing somebody else to make the hardware to ship it out, somebody who already has a pipeline, who has a direct connection to the consumer already. Remember they was trying to get that direct connection with Discord and it fell through? That 50 million user base that they wanted because they wanted that active user base from Discord in order to see, everybody thought it was about the voice stuff. It really wasn't. It was more about their portfolio and their active user base because they needed them in order to push Game Pass to them. And it was going to be something that they was going to do with Discord that allows you to jump in and out. Kind of the way that Twitch does right now, where it allows you to go through the browser and then you're able to jump inside a game or stuff like that. That's what their whole grand plan was. That went to left. So they're still trying to figure out how they can get somebody else to manufacture the hardware. Remember, the hardware is the biggest barrier that we have. Remember, us hardcore dudes love hardware. Us hardcore dudes love physical. Remember the physical? Let me tell you about the physical real quick. Those discs that you buy right now is dummy discs. Still got to download the game. It's not real. So all that stuff that you thought it's been past you. You don't really own the game. It's an illusion of physical. You just got a box. It's a nice, cute box with a disc, really with nothing on it. It's a dummy disc. So that's just to put that to rest, right? And you dudes really think that we aren't all digital already. Like, I just downloaded some content. My son whipped my behind in Dragon Ball Z The Fighters the other day. I just downloaded all the whole roster because we had a limited roster. I just downloaded all the extra fighters. I'm gonna kick his behind with Broly. As soon as he wakes up, he doesn't know the fight is on. Your behind is mine, boy. Pause. And we're gonna play some Street Fighter. He gonna learn a lesson today. So Microsoft doesn't have a problem with somebody else producing the hardware. This brings us to the next generation. This brings us to the handheld. This brings us to Brad Sams showing us the new dashboard. Now, the new dashboard was in conjunction with an autonomous car. So what they want in these autonomous cars, because it doesn't have a steering wheel, it doesn't have anything, but they want you to be occupied while you're there. You saw HBO Max there as an icon. You saw Game Pass. Excuse me. When you hit the Game Pass icon, it showed a whole bunch of other animated stuff there, a scroll, a couple of tiles, and then it had continue playing Halo. This letting you know that Xbox isn't giving up on Halo. Xbox identity is Halo. They're just letting you know Halo is never forgotten. Please look forward to 343's next project because the next project is crazy from what I hear. Right now, that dashboard looks well on a handheld device, right? So is this a prelude to the handheld device that we all believe that is being made at Microsoft? I believe that is being made. Shout out to Jason Ronald. I had my facts wrong before. Jason Ronald is the sole controller over all Xbox devices being made, right? So when we thought it was just a Surface team, nah. Much respect to my guy. Jason Ronald's the wizard, sole controller over all of that stuff. I never bother him and ask him about stuff. I just give him my details and he looks back at me to see if my details is right. So I'm pretty much close to where I believe that everything is going. Of course, they have other details that I'm not privy to, but some of the stuff that I'm saying is kind of right to where it's at. And he and that team have no problem with making proprietary hardware. But I believe there's going to be an individual, someone that has a pipeline all across the world that makes and distributes consoles that will take on that. and Microsoft will continue to make software. They are the largest software and content distributor, first-party distributor in the world today. Spartan661 gifted at 1 Xbox Frontline membership. I salute you, soldier. I appreciate you. That gives another person an opportunity to get a coin, and it gives another person an opportunity to eat. That's what's up. I appreciate that. That's what we're doing here. And please share out the video. Like, follow, and subscribe. Hit the notification button. Put the likes up. We only got, 35 likes. Is almost 250 people here. Let's get those likes up, because the conversations that we're having right now, we're having conversations on a high level because Microsoft and Xbox is moving at a high level. I told you before, hashtag no PlayStation 6. We're going to run it up on those bums. I told you it was going to happen so fast that their heads was going to spin, and they would not understand what hit them. I told you that. Pause. This move right here literally facilitates doom. If you thought the Call of Duty joint had an overwhelming gloomy feeling over the gaming industry, do you understand what this means? So you see dudes try to do hit pieces and try to undercut Microsoft, talking about Hellblade 2 didn't sell well. You monkey. Hellblade 2 doesn't need to sell well. First of all, Hellblade 2 wasn't a game that was supposed to push units. Let's be real, man. It's a niche game. It's a walking game. You have some battle sequences. You do a story. It's a game that is in the category of niche and a quiet taste. A lot of people that's going to play it ain't going to like it. But that's not a game. That's not a system seller. Yeah, it's eye attractive. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful game to put on. But it was never meant to sell units. The reason why, price point, no physical. Think about it. They waited to the last couple of weeks to promote all over the place. But what they did understand was that Ninja Theory is never in danger, because Ninja Theory does more than just make that game. There are support studios. So like right now, like they're finished, right? And whatever next project that they do have before. No, it doesn't. You're right.
You'll look at their games and think, oh, it looks really good. No, that's the engine and the mocap, and they already invested all that up front. Like that, you don't keep investing into that. They've already invested into it.
So that within itself pays for itself. Do you understand? It doesn't have to do. Let's take for instance, right, Stellar Blade. I'm not bagging on Stellar Blade. The fact that Stellar Blade sold 1 million copies, great. I appreciate. Shift Up, bless you. Bless you. You sold 1 million copies. You could have sold more, but I understand you were going with old metrics, and you probably fell for the banana in the tailpipe listening to whatever Sony was going to sell you. They spill it, they was going to sell you. And you was like, yo, I'm going to go with these dudes instead of standing on your own tool and putting it all over the place. But good on you. You sold 1 million. That also shows you the lack of purchasing power inside the PlayStation fan base, right? Supposedly they got 60, right? You got 60 million people, 60 million consoles out there, but only 1 million purchased this game that is a visual showpiece for your console. All right, think about this. It's not inside your service. I can guarantee you more than 1 million people have engaged with Hellblade 2. I can guarantee you that. More than 1 million people have engaged with Hellblade 2. Why is that? Because Game Pass has more than 35 million people in it. So what's the number? What's the number, King? Is the number more like 8 to 10 million people that have engaged in it? Probably so. Probably so. That's a percentage that you can live with. You can live with that level of percentage, a level of 4 to 5% of your total base engaging in your product. you didn't even have 1% of your base engage in a game that is a visual splendor, a system seller. And to be honest with you, if your demographic is dude bro guys, let's say at least 30 million is young men that purchases a PlayStation 5. That game doesn't pull those at least 5% of that 30 million over to purchase this game. Fundamentally, something's wrong with your numbers or something's wrong with your product. If that game can't shift, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't equate. You understand what I'm saying? It's not, the numbers is not mathing properly. But back to Hellblade, where it's a success. So if you're going to view Stellar Blade as a success for that 1 million, Hellblade is an ungodly success. You gotta respect the platforms and how they are selling, marketing, and moving. We're Xbox dudes. We don't move like these weak dudes over here. They don't have no games for the year. We got so much games that we're looking for other people to market our games. Amazon. The Angry Therapist, $5 super chat. Hellblade 2 to me was to show the world the true power of the Xbox Series X. Plus, it showed that Sony is holding back gaming. Facts. Also, how many of y'all played Hellblade 2 on Series S? I'm not gonna lie. I think it controls better on the Series S. I don't know what it is. I don't care. It just controls a little bit better. Now I'm playing Elden Ring. How many of y'all out here playing Elden Ring? Shadow of the Elder Tree. Hey, boy. So my stupid behind goes and do New Game Plus, right? I totally forgot that I was playing New Game Plus and I just gave up on it. And I was just like, I'm waiting for the DLC, right? And then the DLC comes out. I jump back into my game. I already killed all these dudes before. I'm running around with Mog's trident. That thumbprint shield. Boy, tell me why I had to kill everybody to get to my DLC. Yo. You said the Series S was a mistake? I don't think so. I think the Series S was fantastic. The mistake was Sony. The mistake was PlayStation 4 and Xbox One holding us back. That's the mistake. The mistake is Fortnite. The mistake is the last generation and we didn't go past it. That's the mistake. We are still stuck in the last damn generation, man. Where, did you see the dashboard? What was the first tile there? Fortnite. That can be played on my phone, even though my phone is super powerful. But that's our problem. I think this is the only generation that we have held on to the last generation. There are people out there that isn't going to move on. Yeah, I saw the Astrobot on Digital Foundry. I just rolled my eyes and was like, same game. Same game. Gonna put you in a different area. It's cool. I would rather play Ratchet and Clank. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Excuse me, that's just me. Astrobot is cool. I think Ratchet and Clank has more personality. It feels like more of a game. Astrobot feels like a tech demo, right? So it is. The Series S is my favorite traveling console. It's amazing. That's right. Especially if you get that screen. You have a lot of pony in your comments. Yeah, there's a lot of ponies in here. Why not? There's nothing going on with none of these PlayStation channels. Why the hell would they be over on a PlayStation channel? They don't have no games to talk about. You're only going to talk about Xbox games. So why not go to a real Xbox channel? Why not come over here and to be engaged with people that actually have stuff to look forward to. What the hell would you go to a PlayStation channel when all they can probably do is just talk about us? When you're going to probably be talking about me anyway, so why go over there? You could just come to me and just look at me right now, right? The hell we're going over there. Listen, this year, South of Midnight is about to, not South of Midnight, Flintlock is about to drop. Anonymous boss with the $5, with the $10 super chat. What's good, King? 100%. Even Sexy Red saw more than Stellar Blade. There's levels to this. Hashtag no Diddy. Shout out to the chat. That's what's up. Stupid. He said Sexy Red saw more. Yo. And I'm not gonna lie. Stellar Blade look good, man. Like I could tell you when games look good. You know who doesn't have any fear? Nintendo. You know what Nintendo did? They signed a 10-year contract with Xbox. PlayStation signed a 10-year contract with Xbox, right? That was out of fear. That was out of straight desperation. Like, all right, we got to sign. Because they didn't want to sign it before when the deal was better for you. Y'all would have probably had Starfield already if Jim would have signed earlier. But Jim was feeling himself. That's why Jim gone. Jim gave y'all a cookie and left. Gave y'all a pizza party, terminated everybody, and broke out. That's Jim style. Jim gave y'all PlayStation VR. Now check out where we are as Xbox, right? Now, this is the breakdown of you broken ponies. This is the breakdown. Shout out to my man Christopher Hart. I love you to death, but I got to do it to you, son. Xbox doesn't have VR. Shout out to Xbox and Meta inking that deal. Game Pass, big screen mode on Meta Quest 3, on Meta Oculus devices. Shout out to Xbox, jumped in very quick in VR space, doing better than the PlayStation VR that just crashed out. How does that feel? Y'all put the money up. Y'all had a space all to yourself. How do you lose a fight and you're the only person that showed up to fight? How do you lose that? How the hell do you lose a baseball game and you the only team that showed up? Like, how the hell do you do that? Like, how the hell do you lose a race and you the only one running? Like, how the hell do you do that? Where the hell does that happen at? How the hell do you lose to yourself? You trash. You garbage. But wait, there's more. You had your service. You had your cloud. You had your stuff before Game Pass. How the hell does Game Pass come in and become the best thing in the nation? How the hell you can't sell your service? How the hell do you take $40, raise the price up to your joint, and give no value back to your people, and said also, hold on, wait a second, we're going to throw Crunchyroll, but take Crunchyroll back, now you got to pay for Crunchyroll. How the hell do y'all introduce reward programs, take it back from the people once they get the card, and tell them they're going to get no more stars, you're not going to get no more games? How the hell do you keep shooting yourself in the foot? How? How the hell you call yourself the market leader and you ain't got no games? How the hell you had Call of Duty marketing and you lost it? How the hell you spend $3 billion for Bungie? How the hell you dudes are in the dire straits right now? How the hell y'all out here paying for end game animations and beginning game cutscenes? How the hell do y'all keep doing this to yourself and y'all acting like y'all nice? How the hell y'all let Microsoft slide up right behind them, put the ooh-wop bang to your rib and just let it happen? Pause. Netflix. That's a doobie wrap. It's over. It's over. It's done. If the ABK deal wasn't enough to flush you guys out, shout out to the 300 people watching. Get those likes up. Share it out to a friend. Because how the hell I got all the PlayStation dudes watching me right now? How the hell? Yo, graphic guard, new shirt. How the hell is coming out? I told y'all. Third party before dishonor. I told y'all. That's in stores right now. I told y'all. We will kill Kong this generation. It ain't no mustard hearts here. This is the realest chat in the building. They come to fight, squabble, and knock people out. Yo, you got a Fire Stick? You got a controller? You got a Samsung television? You got a controller? Have controller will travel. B, remember those days when you would throw your console in your backpack to go to your girl house? Because you going to spend the weekend over there? Yeah. Boy, grab your Fire Stick and your controller out the doors. Yo. And you know what? You lit, right? Go over there. Just buy a Fire Stick. Throw it on the TV. She think it's, oh, he loves me. Yeah. All you got to do now is grab your controller and leave. Go over there. Do you know how easy Microsoft has made it for us to travel now? No more of those days. Okay, so how small a Series S is? You don't even need to do that no more. This is a different time, a different age, a different generation. And if you dudes don't understand exactly what the is going on, you're lost. It's about saving money. When as console and when as consumers, we wanted to spend more. When as consumers did we say, oh, you know what? Yeah, I know I can get it for a cheaper option, but I want to spend more. Yes, Fire Stick is the new Xbox, B. Fire Stick is the new Xbox. And any of these ponies out here talking about, oh, that's an L. You don't even need an Xbox no more. You need a PlayStation, and ain't nobody buying no games. So what's up? You need a PlayStation. PlayStation needs a PlayStation. Y'all need some games. Y'all need to demand more. Remember when y'all was telling us to demand more? Well, we did that. And Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer, first of his name, heard us. He said, yo, Phil said, I got you, B. Hold on 1 second. Hold on to taste. Yo, Amazon. We good? Yeah, man, we good. You gonna do that? Yeah, man, we good. You know, we good. All right. True competitors. Shook hands. Bang, bang, boom. Came out with the situation. So now dudes is like, well, you know, Sony right now. Sony gonna they're gonna team up with Netflix. Sony is buying dead movie theaters. Do you know where they invested their money recently? And I want y'all to look at this, right? So, okay, so y'all like to do investment calls, y'all like to do financials, y'all like to do all that. Sony has taken their money and they started to invest in more music and movies, less than video games. It's done. It's done. Y'all, Zach, with the $5 super chat, yo, King, go easy on them. They taking baby steps. You get it, PlayStation 5. On God and them. We ain't even see. That's going to be their joint. That's going to be the joint they drop. I'm hearing so much issues over there. But I think it's the time for the call-in portion of the show. Addict, let's get to the call-in portion of the show. Everybody, it's about to go up. Because if you got a problem with anything that I said, if you feel that right now PlayStation is the market leader, you're smoking. I don't know what you smoking, but you smoking.
Well, let me before we get to that, let me get to these super thanks.
All right, so Attic is about to read the super thanks for the week that we had from all the individuals. Now, remember, during the week, I put out videos. If you super thanks on these videos, we're gonna give those videos. We're gonna give the super thanks up to the crowd. The crowd is gonna decide who won, and that person is gonna get a coin. There's many different ways for you to get a coin. That is one of the ways. So let Attic read those, and then we can move on. We got 318. Let's get these likes. Let me refresh to see how many likes we had.
All right. What we're gonna do is I'm going to bring up my screen, going
Mm-hmm.
over them.
All right, hold on 1 second. Angry Hippie, I spent my whole life renting from West Coast Video or buying my games used. Why would I do anything different now? On God
All
and
right,
them.
so I have it up. I'm pretty sure I have it up.
All right.
Let me fix it. All right. Let me put it behind you, King.
All right, Eclipse Bino, you beat Elden Ring. That's what's up. God bless. I was playing it earlier.
All right, so you guys should see it in the background.
All right, there. Yeah, we see that. We see that.
All right. So unfortunately, for some reason, super thanks don't show up where it's supposed to. I guess it's a glitch on their end. So we got Snipes. He says, "Let's smell each other's fingers in Elden Ring." Downloaded it last night.
Yo,
He,
yeah, that was wild,
he
too.
also said, "Happy birthday to me, playing Flintlock on my birthday for free. Thank you, Xbox, for the birthday present." Definitely shout out to him for that one. Then that was on. The video was XPS boss bends the knee.
Yeah.
Then we have Xbox and Amazon team up together. That was this video, and he super thanks Snipes the same one. It must have killed Phil to be quiet with Xbox during the ABK deal, but he pulled it off. It's finally time now. He can scream for the from the mountaintops of Xbox greatness. And let me make sure he didn't say anything else. Then we got him again saying Hellblade was a masterpiece. That game is definitely not for everyone, but if you can't see what it did graphically, you are delusional. And that's all for the week.
That's what's up.
Hold up. There's the Forza one. Let me bring it back up just to be on the safe side. The Forza one. So Snipes got my King merchandise confirmed for delivery. Can't wait to hold the line at work with my dog tag and coffee mug and my sticker for my Frankenstein Series S work. No hashtag no PS6. Another $2 one from Snipes. I had big hopes for the PSVR2 with Septic on buying one, so I waited to buy to see if the content came out, especially with no back compatible. Sony's hurting bad. So want to definitely thank everyone for supporting the channel throughout the week, and we will do that again next week.
All right. So being that it was Snipes is the unmitigated winner this week, and hopefully he can have some competition next week. Oh, this guy is going to get coins every damn week, and we got to stop Snipes. We got to stop Snipes, man. Snipes out here doing it. But we got some people in the waiting room. Let's pull them in. Attic, listen. Let me tell you something about my guy real quickly before we get over to who we got in the waiting room. My guy has been going through it this week, and he's been pushing through like a real G. Every time life knocks you down, you grab yourself up because you only got yourself, and in your brain, you got to quiet those thoughts. You got to quiet those thoughts. You got to center yourself, and you got to pull yourself up. No matter what your support system is around you, how many good people and stuff that you have around you. My man pulled himself up by his bootstraps. Every night, he does the thumbnails. Every night, he makes sure he goes over my content. Every night, my man showed up for me, going through the stuff that he's going through. So I want everybody to give a salute. Everybody, if you're a member, put an emoji over there with that lion heart that I got in there. Put that emoji in there for Addict, because Addict is that guy. And I don't care what anybody says. Dudes can sit there and say, oh, he a mustard heart, this, that, and the third. It takes a strong man to go through the stuff that he's gone through and still push through every day. So I respect my brother for showing his mental as a man.
Yeah, if you guys really wanted to support, come to the stream after the podcast. You know what's funny? I started streaming Elden Ring at like 4:35. Then I had like a 20-minute meeting with someone because I'm getting more into consulting in general.
Yeah.
And Smooth, one of his friends wants to talk to me about that. So I talked to her for like 20 minutes, and then I streamed for like 30, and then when you messaged me like, "Are you ready?" I looked at oh shit, it's Friday. Like I've just lost track of time. I was like, we will continue this at 7:30, guys.
So Snipes with the $5 super chat. I can't be stopped. I'm a gold order from the Sea of Thieves.
Now keep in mind, guys, when there's more than one person, we leave it to you guys. You know.
Yes.
We put it in there, but the thing is, you know, how it would have went this week because it was just Snipes. Let's say one other person would have did it.
No, but one other person. Yeah, one other person did.
Oh well, I mean, he clearly won. I mean,
yeah,
so,
yeah.
Snipes is on it. Once we get it's a little bit more friendly competition where there's multiple people doing it every week, we could put it as like a poll thing. Like there's a lot more scenarios that we can do. But right now, you know, you guys gonna let Snipes beat you guys like that? Like, are you guys going to? I mean, couldn't be me. I'm gonna just say couldn't be me.
Yo, and what the wildest thing is, Snipes. I'm gonna grab a coin out the bag. All right, because he didn't win a coin yet, so I'm gonna grab a coin out the bag, and whatever coin it is, it's gonna be a dope coin. But he's a coin connoisseur. He showed me his Starfield collection of coins. This guy is out here with it. He's playing to win, man. But let's get this let's get Carmelo Anthony in here.
Carmelo, you on the show. Don't drop the ball, man. Don't get starstruck.
Carmelo don't get starstruck. That's my guy. What up, Carmelo? What's good?
Bro. I'm chilling, man. Been gaming, playing some Shin Megami Tensei 5 on my Xbox. Shit's good. And X-Defiant has been really good too. You should try it out. You like it.
Yeah, X-Defiant is what's up. X-Defiant, I'm supposed to play that with Cells. She plays all the time. Snipes is the $2 super chat. Bring it. Yeah, I'm supposed to play with her. She was big up in that game, and I saw it or whatever. And I like a little of the stuff that's in it. I did download it. I played it for a second. I didn't get a chance to really dig deep into the game. Pause. But I'm going to be doing so at a little bit later. I'm trying to avenge my ass whooping from my son the other day in Dragon Ball Z: The Fighters, bro.
Oh, if you need 3 characters, I got you. Broly, Dragon Ball Z, Ultra Instinct Goku, and you gotta go Vegeta Super Saiyan. It might be like, a cop, you might think the blue one's better, but it's actually the Super Saiyan one, because the Ki Blast. You can use the Ki Blast from distance with him and use him as a support, and then use the other guys to fight up close with the other 2 and do that. Or if you want to go melee, you can go and swap in Trunks and use a sword for range, and then put them in the air for air combos and stuff.
That's what's up. That's a good suggestion. See, I was using Vegeta Black, and I was using not Vegeta Black, Goku Black with Vegeta, and I'm flopping between Frieza and Cell.
Yeah, they're really good if you know how to use them. They're just harder to use.
Yeah,
kind of like Android 16. Yeah, they're really good if you know how to use them.
What game are you guys talking about?
Dragon Ball Z: The Fighters.
Best fighting game of last generation.
You talking about the one I beat you in, King?
Yeah. Attic even beat me in the game. That's how trash I am at it.
Yeah, man, that game is fire.
I'm gonna play. I don't know what it's called. They didn't call it Tenkaichi 5 for some reason, or 4, like sparkling waters or some shit like that.
You talking about the new one? You talking about the new one?
The new one? No, we're talking about the one that came out from Arc System Works last gen.
Arc System Works was supposed to work on a My Hero Academia one. I don't know what happened to that. That's the game that they were supposedly working on, was My Hero.
Oh, I hope
Makes
so.
sense. They're on season 7 right now. It would make sense to have a game
I would
out by
actually
now.
like for them to do a My Hero versus Death Demon Slayer. I think that would be
Yeah, that would be cool, honestly. But how would you want it? 2D or 3D? I would like 2D,
2D,
honestly.
2D.
We need more
Yeah,
2D
2D.
fighters out
Whatever
now.
they're
Yeah.
more comfortable with. 2D.
Yeah.
2D with the 3D effects, like how they did Dragon Ball Z to fighters.
Yeah, because I think Arc, they're known for their 2D stuff, but it's like when you look at Bandai, every time they put an anime game, it's got to be a 3D fighter, and it never lives up to Tenkaichi 3, which
I
is
was
crazy. They could just make a port of Tenkaichi 3, and everybody would be happy. Fucking, you could charge $70 for it. Hell, people miss those games on the PS2 that are locked there. Like, damn, we can't play those games. Yeah, man, Tenkaichi 3 was the shit back then. People had to get a PS2 or a PS3 to play those games, and then when they had like the ports for the Wii and 360, man.
Yeah. Well,
amazing.
maybe it's a licensing issue or whatever. They can go back to it. We'll figure it out. But
I actually, real quick,
yeah,
before
go ahead, do it.
I actually feel like, look, we're never gonna replace the big three in anime. It's never gonna happen. But I do feel
You're right
like
about that.
we are in a better place anime wise in general than we was when the big three was at their height. Because even though that the big three was dominating back then, I feel like more animes are being more accepted, and I feel like we're having more animes in general that are better. We went from Attack on Titan, My Hero, Demon Slayer. I really like Black Clover, like
Black Clover's
Hunter
getting
Hunter.
better over
Like
time.
I feel like there's better animes, maybe not as effective and mainstream like those three were, but I feel like we're in a better place in anime in general right now.
Yeah, like I would say the peak of Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball Z, you're never going to top that. But if you're talking about variety of stuff to watch, there's more stuff to watch. It's like gaming right now. There's probably games you can name, like you could probably name 5 or 10 of them that are on the PS2 generation, GameCube, and Xbox. You're like, these are better than anything that has come out since then. But then you look at the totality and variety of games that you can play now compared to back then. It's like you got so many different new genres coming up in now, like Battle Royale. Like
That
Battle
part,
Royale is really
that-
taking over. Like
that is
the
really good.
industry.
Yo, Attic. See, I was talking to Dip Down Anime, and he's gonna help us with how to do the reactions to the anime stuff on YouTube. So yeah, I need you in on that conversation because there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to watch. Like I really want to watch more of the Boruto, and I haven't got a chance to when Naruto became Okage. I haven't got a chance to see that. So I need this, I want to see all of that stuff right there, like when he grew up and all that stuff. Remember, I ended when they were in the big jitsu with the world ending dude. So yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what I got.
Madara and
Yeah.
Obito. Yeah, that's where you left off. Okay,
And
that's
what
fine.
I will say is, like, people that say, "Oh, there's another big three," stop that. The reason that we call those the big threes because they're the animes when no one was messing with anime and everyone thought anime was like this weirdo stuff, kind of like what gaming is now. Those games is what elevated it to being more popular and to now you don't get clowned on for watching anime as much. Now especially women, some women might look down on it a little bit, but for the most part, a lot of people don't look down on it.
That's what I compared to
just talk
video
about
games during that time. too.
women looking down on anime. There is more female cosplayers, and then this gonna be
No, I'm
a
just
little
talking
bit
about
controversial.
the vast
But
majority. That's what I was talking about.
But trust me, you go to these conventions like I do, there is a huge selection of the community sometimes that may not even watch the anime but are fans of the anime art style that don't look down on it. But let's get to this week. This week in general, what excited you the most? The new dashboard, Xbox and Amazon. Talk to me. What this week made you a lot more excited for Xbox
probably
in the
Doom
next
game.
year?
Yeah, the Doom game would probably be the most exciting thing I would be looking at because I've been waiting for a new Doom game for 4 years now. And I look at like the Doom games are like really fun, especially Eternal. If y'all haven't played Eternal,
Yes.
like it's not as fast as Quake or 1 or 2 that you can play on Xbox, or as fast as like Doom 64 or something like that, where you're moving like at hyper speed.
Yeah, that could look crazy.
It's a lot of fun. Like for a first person, like if you really love the Halo trilogy on Xbox and you want to like relive that, like when the campaign and stuff, Doom is probably your best bet at reliving that because it actually has a story, it has lore, You can explore. It rewards you for that stuff. Yeah, there's no co-op. You can't play with your friend. It's just you yourself. But if you're just looking at it from a story perspective, single player focus, it's like the old Call of Duty campaigns when people actually, cared about the campaign. Like back then, that's basically Doom. Like that's what Doom is right now. They're the only ones left that make games like that, where it's like the single player first person shooter. That's the most exciting thing for me. And now Gears was the sleeper. That was the surprising thing. It was like, wow, I knew there was going to be Gears news. I knew it ahead of time because of the leaks, but I didn't know they were going to do a prequel. In my head, I thought to myself, I said, okay, it's probably going to be a Gears 6. I didn't really care for 4 and 5 story wise, but if the multiplayer is good, I'll hop in because, I don't have factions anymore. Like, a new factions game coming out from Sony. So it's like you need a third person game to play, like cover-based shooter, something fun to play. Like if a Gears multiplayer comes out, I'm down. You just sub the Game Pass and play, hop in, see what it is. But it's like those are the two big games I saw. Perfect Dark looked really interesting. I don't know if it's going to be better than the original one, or maybe I think it will be better than the 360 one. I don't know if it's going to be better than the original one, but it looked good. It looked really good what they showed. Fable, I'm like, I'm not too crazy about Fable. I mean, character kind of looks weird. They're not really showing much. I don't think they've given us too much.
If that is your character, if
like, it is, that's the speculation.
Listen, we don't know exactly everything about Fable, and all they doing is just showing you graphically where the game is and giving you a piece of the storyline of it. I think Fable is going to knock people's socks off more than you know.
Yeah, because I played the first Fable game. It was really good. Like I didn't finish it, but like I got through the first part of it and stuff, and I was playing. I was saying to myself, "I'm like, yo, this is really good." I just didn't have the time at the time because I'm playing all these other games that were coming out on Game Pass and shit. So it's like I'm hopping from one game to another, not finishing everything. And
that's my biggest problem. That's my biggest
Dragon
problem.
Quest 11. I got hooked on that. I managed to finish that in April, and then I finished Dragon Quest, and then I hop in on May, and I'm playing what was that? Ace Attorney trilogy. Yeah, I went through like 2 of the Ace Attorney games, and then I went.
Oh, you're a junkie.
Yeah,
you're a junkie.
Then I played Final Fantasy 8 for the first time, and then I was going through that, and then I wanted to try Final Fantasy 9 after I beat Shin Megami Tensei 5.
I love Final Fantasy 9 for the little elf dude. I love that guy. He is so dope. I thought he was just such a great, because he looks like a not an Ewok. What's those dudes in Star Wars? Jawas. He looked like a Jawa.
Yeah, that was the game that was through Final Fantasy. It was like a tribute to the old Final Fantasy games before they went to like the PS1 or whatever, the Nintendo ones or whatever. So it's like everybody says like that was the last great one. So I'm like, okay, let me play this now.
Pretty cool.
Then when they announced the remake, I could, be ready. I know what's the story.
I hear that they're working on that. Shout out to Crispy Bomb in the chat. Crispy, my guy, one of the dopest voices in the game, along with my guy Fonzarelli. These two dudes need to be making voice acting in video games. They really need. I'm telling you right now, if I got any scouts that's out here, hit up Crispy Bomb, hit up my man Fonzarelli. These dudes need to be doing voice acting in video games. At least have him doing Doom Guy or something like that. But my man Carmelo Anthony, I appreciate you for showing up. We got to get to my man Spectre 799. Man Spectre, what's up? Take care. Let's go, Spectre. Let's get it. What's going on? What you playing, guy?
Well, let's just say I've at minimum been playing Shadow of the Erd Tree, and at maximum allowing it to take over my whole fucking life. It's like that shit's been, the DLC's been absolutely nuts. Have you gotten there yet?
Yes, sir. It's I'm a full-blown crackhead. I'm a full-blown crackhead. You know what it is about the game, and I'm gonna keep it really brief on my end because I want you to talk about it.
Chances are we're gonna agree, but go ahead.
When I found out the predicament that I was in, because I started New Game Plus and then I had just dropped off from it because I was just like, I don't feel like doing this. I want the DLC. I want the new stuff, right? So, and then when I went back in, I'm like, where's all my graces? Because I'm like, I wanted to just, just straight up go to Moog, touch the cocoon and go, right? I had to go beat everybody throughout the game. And I'm super OP. I got the thumbprint shield. I got the Moog spear. But I'm
Not
doing
everybody,
it.
but yeah.
There's a side quest you can do to get straight to mode.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
see, but I know about the side quest. I looked it up. I did all that. But the thing is, I just said, to hell with it. I'm gonna do it again.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because I said the DLC is the cherry on the top.
You know, people are clowning on me for using the fingerprint shield. They're like, "Oh, I didn't realize." See, I respect people that says I didn't realize how different this game is from a shield user, and then there's people legitimately saying, "I don't know why people would play this game like that." And I'm like, what's funny is like they don't see that I beat the DLC on Bloodborne, with the pizza cutter. They don't see that, but it's just like. So you mean to tell me you just want me to keep playing these games the exact same way? I never used the shield, and the fingerprint shield was fun, so I did it. Like,
the tribalism behind the community is one of its biggest problems, given how diverse Elden Ring is in comparison to other games.
That beat the DLC with a saxophone. So
there's a chick that's able. There's a chick out there that's able to beat it with her mind.
So it's just like at this point, her mind.
You said beat it with what?
I'll DM it to you. Hold on.
She has one of those things that doctors use to like see the your brain patterns and your brain movement.
What?
She put that on here, and she pretty much would have to like think about going up or down because all the controls would be on it. So that's how she did it. And what's funny is it's like, okay, you're sitting here telling me I use the shield, so I'm a bum. Why ain't you beating the game with your mind if you so damn good?
Exactly. It's like what's y'all's excuse?
Somebody told me that I was cheesecake. I don't give a damn what.
I don't care. Yeah,
Do you know how hard
I did 3 separate playthroughs. I did 3 separate playthroughs with 3 separate builds. Originally, the first build I did was because I'm a huge fan of the character. I did full Radon cosplay. I did. I upgraded. I did his armor. I got his sword. Even his bow. Even though I didn't plan on using range combat. But I went full because I love that character so much.
The wildest thing about it is the lore behind Radon.
Oh god. Oh, I love him. Yeah. I can't wait to talk about Shadow of the Erdtree eventually when I get around making the video. I got to finish it first before course, but
yeah, me too. I'm too busy. I'm too busy just walking around looking in every stupid little corner. Like
that's what you're supposed to. Yeah. Because it tells you. Especially, I've noticed the discourse around those that saying that the game is too hard. I was like, how many fragments have you picked up? Because they went in
their broken characters thinking that was just going to carry
over. That they would just trounce through it. Yeah, and I get that because other Souls DLCs have made you do that before, where you carried your stats over to the DLC. But they still made the game hard as shit. I mean, look at how do you think how many people do you think had Vietnam flashbacks every time they got to the Orphan of Kos in Bloodborne? Just saying.
That's one of the hardest bosses I've ever fought in Elden Ring. I mean,
now every boss in the DLC makes Orphan of Kos look like a cakewalk.
Yo, listen, I'm okay. So let's get into what happened this week, so we can get to this coin. So I can let my guy definitely get out of here because it is 7:22.
Of course,
and I got my mother-in-law upstairs, and I got to cook for her. And we got to get drunk. We got to get drunk because she leaving on Tuesday. So what this week blew your mind with Xbox and your expectations? Because the way that they're going from the beginning of the year, and I'm gonna say actually from let's say the showcase on, they are poised to win the generation within the next 6 months.
Yeah, the Fire Stick thing is definitely what interested me the most. I was like, oh, really? Huh. I guess I'm interested to see where they go with concepts like that going forward. I think, and if they continue to expand beyond just consoles, because a lot of people are thinking this from a console perspective as opposed to Xbox is literally just branching their options. They're just giving players more options if they really wanted to.
But don't you think when they started to put the servers all across the world, the Azure servers all across, and they literally have these things all across the world, right? When they started doing that and they started investing in cloud, and Satya made sure that cloud and AI was bringing in the most money. that they weren't going to leverage that for every last service that they have under their banner. And the fact that Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer, first of his name, made sure that Game Pass was something of service so that Xbox, Microsoft proper, could never get rid of Xbox. Like, he made it so that they could never get rid of Xbox. When people are out here calling for this man's job, the implementation of Game Pass solidified their stay inside Microsoft, the trillion-dollar company, the same way Windows will never go away. He solidified Xbox staying as a brand until Microsoft goes away. And I think that fundamentally, I don't care who else was CEO, you was always had a doubt if the Xbox brand would stick around. Phil made sure that it'd never go anywhere.
Oh yeah, sure, and it's easily, and you can see it through the decisions that they're making currently. Is that with the announcements of a bunch of new games that are coming as well? I hope they continue to stick with it. You know what I mean? It's going to be interesting going forward. I'm looking for. I'll be keeping an eye out because one of my best friend is a journalist.
Right.
So he's the one that keeps in tabs with me about this kind of stuff.
Okay, so I don't think they have a choice. You know, it's like when a baby gets life.
Sure.
They don't have any choice but to breathe, right? I believe Xbox has got to the point where they have so many studios, they have so much diverse stuff that it has become akin to breathing, and they don't have a choice but make games. They're supplying so many different people. They're making money from so many different avenues. They don't have a choice any longer. It's not like, oh, we can get out of the console business. You can get out of the hardware business and let somebody else take up the hardware, which I believe that hardware will always be around. There will always be some form of device.
Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere. It's just like physical media. It's like, as long as we continue, as long as there are those it'll sell, as long as it sells, it's not really going to matter if it goes away. I hope it doesn't go away because I'm a believer of physical media. Yeah. But I can see the benefits of digital so long as they're able to believe in also digital like gaming preservation.
Okay, well. I'm gonna tell you this because somebody put in the chat that they believe in physical. Okay, good. You believe in physical.
I do.
What I want you to do is I want you to go buy a console. I want you to go buy a physical disc. I want you to have no internet. Don't hook it up to any internet. Don't hook it up to anything. Try to launch that game.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. I can see that argument. Sure. Yeah.
It won't happen. Like it won't happen because the disc itself is a dummy disc, right? Sure. It gives it allows you the license. It talks to the console to allow the console to download the game. Blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's about it.
Yeah,
we're no longer like this is not the GameCube where the actual game is on the disc. You know, this is not the 360 with actual game or the PlayStation 3 with actual game. And some PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 4 and Xbox One games. That's the last time we were truly physical. And I believe now we have to start to reset our brains and the expectations on what we see as physical versus digital because of the era that we're living in. We have now, we are different. Like we are androids. The phone on your hip makes you an android. The ignorant stuff that I just did earlier. Changing.
Yeah, I agree.
The ignorant stuff that I did earlier when I was just asking Samsung how many Samsung units is out there, that turns me into a machine because I'm able at a push of a button or at a voice prompt to get information. It changes. We're at a different time. And we got to stop thinking about the old metrics of sales numbers and stuff like that. But yo, I appreciate you. I was supposed to play Helldivers with you.
Yes, we gotta figure that out eventually. I've just been so damn busy.
Me too.
Much love. Yeah, get in touch with me whenever you want. All right.
Yeah, just hit me up and we're on.
Of course.
Yo,
take
Addict,
care, brother.
Peace and blessings. Addict, let's get to this coin. Let's get up out of here so I can start my my weekend and go kiss on my mother-in-law.
Let me double check. You ain't been okay, we're good on that. I did it live on the show today just to make it.
I saw you. You was out here. You was working. A lot of times you'll see me looking up is because I got like two different screens, and it's really ridiculous stuff going on over
All
here.
right, so we're spinning.
Oh, we spin. Crispy Nugget just subscribe. Thank you, Crispy Nugget.
Spartan 661.
Hey, yo, Spartan 661 hit me because the coins are going out tomorrow. I had coins, I was going to put them out today. I said, let me just do everything all tomorrow. So everybody that's waiting for their coins to show up, Spartan 661, please hit me on Twitter. Please hit me on Facebook if you're following me. Please hit me on TikTok if you're following me. Xbox Frontline is all over the place. This show cannot be done without my guy Attic. And I just want to tell Attic I love him to death. And you guys, thank you guys for showing up. We had 300 plus rocking here. And I know, listen, I know a lot of you dudes are PlayStation guys. And I know it. And I know you'll need some form of entertainment. But remember, I have a PlayStation. I'm unapologetically Xbox, but I have a PlayStation. I have a VR. I have all the handhelds. I have been with PlayStation for a long time. I'm also a Nintendo dude. I have a Nintendo. I have VR. I have everything. But at the end of the day, my bones are made with this Xbox, right? And this is where I'm 10 toes down at. And I told you, we will advance the line against you guys, and we will shove it so far down your throat, pause, you will choke. And the Amazon deal is definitely the icing on the cake. So I want y'all to sit here, watch us spin the block on you dudes. And this is the part where I tell y'all to get down and lay down, because Xbox Frontline is here to stay. And we're almost at 8K. Shout out to you dudes helping us get to that spot. And I told you, when we get to 10K, I got a statue to give away. That's a 1/4 honeypot statue, huge statue, beautiful. She looked like Stella Blade. The situations look nice. So remember, if you want that statue, just share it out with a friend. Don't hold all the fun to yourself. Give it to a pony, turn them into a bot, so we can have a pony bot situation happening. Peace. Attic, where we sending them? We sending them to you or what?
Me. I'm gonna
please go watch Attic play Elden Ring.
There's a fire dude that everyone keeps telling me I haven't got to yet.
Yeah.
So
He said just cap.
Yeah. So I'm googling how to get to him because I actually want to fight this dude. Because I'm getting to the point where now I want to fight the strongest people in the DLC. So we going straight for him. I think his name's Messiah or something like that.
Yeah.
Melindia.
Yeah.
It's her brother.
Ooh.
I think. So we'll see. But
I'm not drinking any yak. Hold on a second. I'm not drinking any yak. I'm about to make some pina coladas. I got a margarita machine out there. I got an ice maker. It's about to get twisted in this house. Okay.
Yeah. So
go ahead, Attic. Say what you was gonna say. Son.
That's what we doing next, man. We're gonna fight Messera or whatever his name is, because people say my shield won't work on him, just like my shield wouldn't work on the Moon Knight with the fire and the moon sword, and I killed that person.
They disrespecting the thumbprint shield. You're bugging.
Yeah. See, look, you can't block everything, but you can block a lot.
Yeah. I don't roll anymore. I jump. I learned a lesson.
Yeah.
That's right. Crispy party time, baby.
So we're gonna see you guys over
1738 is a drink. Yes, of course, it's the drink, baby. Let's go. Let's get out of here. They keep us here too long.
See you guys
Blessings. Later. Let's do it.